Hello, my beautiful beloveds. Welcome to today's daily tarot reading. My name is Kat. If you're new here, if you're not new, thanks for sticking around. Ooh, didn't even have to shuffle. Queen of Swords. Okay, so boundaries are coming up. This is someone who is very sure of themselves. They're very well spoken. Whether it's man or female for this reading, this is someone who is, you're in your power. It's kind of like you're just not letting anyone mess with you anymore. Like, this is the energy of knowing your worth in a nutshell. Really knowing your worth. So God, angels, ancestors, what else does this collective need to know whenever this finds them? Ooh, so we have the Two of Cups. So partnership, twin flame unions coming in. Gemini season itself is very important and energetically charged for twin flame, specifically just love in general, because the Gemini zodiac itself represents the Lover's card. In astrology, if you look at all of the major arcanas, each one has a zodiac. So me being a Scorpio is death, the death card. So transmutation and all that fun. So Gemini season, you're going to be seeing a lot of unions coming in, a lot of deepening of partnerships. So if you're already with your person, there is going to be marriages, engagements, elopes, just a lot of people, twin flames, coming together in this month, in this next chapter, or at least it's going to be initiated, where the universe is about to throw you all together. So we have the card of self-mastery coming through as well. This love connection coming through is connected to your destiny and your finances. So you could meet them through some sort of, creative efforts. You could be creating things together. You could, meet them through work or, a business trip, something like that. Or you guys are going to be building something together. Ooh, okay, hold up. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so the Hangman, Queen of Wands coming through. So if you have been in sort of, just a rest period right now, where you're kind of doing a lot of self-reflection, it might feel like things aren't just, it's not that things aren't working out, but they're just going a different course than you had anticipated with the Hangman. It's like the more the Hangman struggles, the more he is entrapped. So he is all about surrender. So the question then being, you want to know why you're in the Hangman, so that is why she is coming through. So Queen of Wands represents everything to do with your emotional body, the way that you carry yourself and your emotions, and moreover, your emotional reactivity. So a big lesson for this collective, for you guys, is going to be mastering your emotions and your reactivity. So what that looks like is just kind of, you're going to be noticing things that used to just set you off in the past, like, don't even bother you anymore. Like, it's just kind of keeping that emotional stability and security within yourself, no matter what's going on in your external, right? It's like just grounded. You're very grounded, and that makes you invincible, right? Like, you're just unfuckable with. It makes you very invincible in the way that, anything could happen. You're just like, I'm good, because you're not reacting anymore. And it's like, even, we're all still human. So if you still catch yourself sometimes slipping into starting to react to something, just catch yourself, bring yourself back, and just notice it. Be like, I don't have to react to that. I don't have to give that energy. And it's funny because it's, it's developing the witness, where you start to just look at things from that higher perspective. And there are going to be moments where sometimes you have to play out some heavier karma where it's, you know, it's dense, it's there's crying, there's a lot of stuff going on, but just keeping yourself grounded in that higher awareness even through all of that to the best of your ability, right? And then you're going to get out of the hangman. Okay, 5 of Wands. What is this? 7 of Cups reversed. So there was some sort of choice in the past that you had made, and it's now course correcting itself, because whatever this was, it wasn't the wrong choice. There's no such thing as wrong choice. But you know, you took that path and developed that contrast, and you're kind of like, not for me. That's what this feels like. It's just like, let's try something new. Like, you're just wanting to try something new at this point. And it's like all these new opportunities, these could be people as well. You could literally have people fighting over your attention right now. This is some sort of energy of just other people, you know, wanting your attention, your affections. Could be related to work, but this feels, yeah, this is definitely more love related. With Knight of Cups and the Chariot coming through, this is someone wanting to give you their whole heart on their sleeve, and it's coming in quick. I'm gonna say the next 24 hours after you see this video. Real quick. Very noticeable change. Communication specifically. You're gonna get a text from them. They're gonna show up at your house. You're going to be seeing them. It's like there's something left unsaid is what I'm hearing between y'all. So yeah, something is wanting to come into balance within this partnership. So let's get more. What else does this collective need to know about this love union? So this person has had a lot of time to think things over. And it's like they know you're the one. They want to build a foundation with you. 2 of Pentacles as well. They could have been, you or this person could have been working on your finances and healing heart blocks. That makes a lot of sense. So, you know, you've been healing your heart, anything that happened in the past, because this person wants to come through with a really clean slate. Like, they want to do it right, you know? And the Star. Okay, one of you or both of you are famous or headed towards fame, and or just very much seen in the public eye, which is something, if this is something you're just now getting into, it's like this may have made you uncomfortable in the past. Like, the energy of being seen is coming up right now. So if that still makes you uncomfortable, it's like, let's say you want to do a YouTube, something like that, and you just keep putting it off because of that little voice, like, you know, you're just like, I don't have the right equipment, you know, I want to get, you know, all these things, like mic and what have you, like the whole setup. Start where you're at. Listen, start where you're at and learn as you go. Speaking from personal experience with that, because it's like, I remember wanting to start a YouTube and like a channel back in high school, and I recorded some videos, like literally, and I just couldn't post them. I could not bring myself to post them. So I don't know why that's coming through right now, because that's been a minute since I even thought about that, but you're meant to be a star. Stop hiding yourself. These stars do not hide themselves. They are not ashamed of their brightness. So there's a need to be unapologetic of the space that you take right now. Like, do not dim yourself for nobody, because your light is medicine to somebody. It's like, who you are at your core is so bright that you couldn't even dim it if you tried. But the world needs it right now. You know, because the collective, we're all going through something, right? And it's like, the more you show up authentically is permission to other people to do the same, right? I'm gonna leave it at that, but I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.